says she's crazy, locking rhythms to the beat of her heart, changing woman into life. She has dancing to the danger zone when the dancer becomes a dance. It can get you like a knife if the gift becomes the fire. Oh, why you between will and what will be? She's a maniac, maniac on the floor, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. On the ice will lie around 70, it's a place most never see. It's a hard place of mystery that you back and hold it. You work of a life for a moment in time, it could come and right past you by. It's a push of the world that has always changed, if the hanger stays the night. There's a cold connected heat, strongly stretching for defeat, never stopping with her head against the wind. She's a maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. It can get you like a knife if the gift becomes the fire. Oh, why you between will and what will be? She's a maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. Maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac, maniac, I should know, and she's dancing like she's never danced before.
Ladies and gentlemen, how the fuck are you? Oh my god! It is so good to be back and with each and every one of you guys. We are going to be presenting one hell of a fucking show tonight. We've got two really cool debuts tonight. Two really cool debuts, which I will go ahead and make known once we kind of let you guys know who and what is going down tonight. So we've got 5 matches tonight. Main event being one that I really took into consideration just thinking about it, and hopefully you guys all agree that the main event is well worth being in the main event. So hey guys, how's it going? I am here with the amazingly awesome yet superbly bodacious Canadian man known as Pete Wall.
How's it going, Mark Mayhem? Great to be here.
Absolutely. Look at this fucking fan base. I love these guys. Love you guys.
The fans definitely a great attribute to have here on Midwest Pro Wrestling and Bombpop Overdrive. Great to be here, man.
Absolutely. One of the things that I've kind of noticed and taken into account is just how amazing MPW is. Not so much because of the content, but because of what you guys, all watching at home, bring to the show. You guys make this what it is, and for that, I'll be forever grateful. So I'm going to go ahead and let Pete kind of run down the show, and then I will go ahead and acknowledge every one of you guys because I love you that much, and then we'll get started with the show.
Well, thank you very much, Mark Mayhem. Now, tonight we've got a great lineup ahead of us. We've got the ferocious, the brutal, the just in your face and up your ass kind of dude, Hammerheart. And he's taking on the slasher, known as Ripper Springheel. That is our opening bout, folks, and it's going to be a train wreck. Up next, we've got Drakar taking on a newcomer here. Yes, a debut here in MPW. He is the Indonesian playboy, all the way from Jakarta, Adam Venus. And then you've got the sensual, the vivacious Holly Body. And she'll be taking on, the eyes are already twitching, brother, Alexa Weiss. We'll follow that up with another debut, but first, he'll be having to take on this man, the savage one, the wild man, Terry Savage. And also debuting and going up against the wild one, El Asesino Alejandro Ortega. And in our big main event of the evening, oh, I know what's rising already. It ain't the table. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lexi Fontaine taking on Joe Williams. What a lineup there you made, Mark Mayhem.
Absolutely. And I really, really hope tonight's episode doesn't disappoint. I'm absolutely appreciative that you're all here tonight. So let me go ahead and thank each and every one of you guys one by one for being here tonight. But before I do that real quick, I want to let you guys know that Adam Venus, also known as the Indonesian playboy from Jakarta, is based on C-pop artist Marcher Venus, who is also the artist for Midwest Pro Wrestling. And then also El Asesino Alejandro Ortega is based off of a character created with Demented. Yes, and just wait until you see this fucking guy. This guy is straight from Colombia, absolute badass, and I couldn't be more proud of how this whole creation turned out. Really, really, really proud of this creation, and so far one of my favorites. Everything from the look to the entrance to the fighting style. I mean, this guy is just badass. All right, thank you so much. Let's see, Cassie, Madam Red, Feck, American Berserk, Immortal Griffith. Always good to see you here, bro. Blade Charge, how's it going, man? Anarchy Gaming, always good to see you here, man. Let's see, who else do we have here? Demented, you're just in time, bro. So good to see you here, man. Adam Guerin, Noble Hayes, hey man, thank you so much for stopping by, Noble. I really appreciate it. Doesn't matter how long you or anyone stays, as long as you even, dropped by, watching the replay, doesn't matter. Absolutely appreciate you guys being here. Brian Hilbert, how's it going, bro? Always good to see you here, man. Mad Mike, hope you are pleasantly surprised with tonight's little update to the slasher. Let's see who else is in here. My boy, everybody's boy, Blaze McCoy. Absolutely love you, bro. How you doing? How you doing? Miss You Taker, thank you so much for dropping by. Love you, ma'am. Raging Chaos Wrestling, I believe that's Rage. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Let's see. I believe that's everybody. I'm hoping that's everybody. Yeah. Judgment, there you are. How's it going, Judge? You are awesome, bro. Alright. So let us begin with the festivities now, just like before. This is a pilot show, so I hope you guys enjoy. There will be commercials. There will be an MPW teaser. There will be matches. And there will be a lot of Mark Mayhem's amazingly sexy voice. I love you guys. Welcome to Midwest Pro Wrestling, and we will begin the festivities right after these important messages.
I am the master of metal and I bring you...
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too.
Bon Jovi. Scorpion. Whitesnake, Accept, Motorhead, Rush, and Saxon. Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, and Dio. Devastating, decibel-laden, no-messing metal from the master of metal. Get it now.
The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore. From Space Invaders to cars that roar. A real hip joystick controls the screen. Solaris is hot and Midnight Magic's mean. And one more thing, it's got a special low price. Under 50 bucks. 50 bucks? Now isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes siree. It's the 2600 from Atari. Single-handed bite-sized candy-coated Skittles. Sharing, smile. Sweet strawberry. Sorry. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey A Go-Go here in California. Making his way out to the ringside, he is Hammer Hard. Lucky.
This dude is an absolute beast. I am so stoked that this guy decided to re-sign and jump on board for Season 2. And oh my god, what a match this is going to be. Two absolute behemoths in the ring.
It's going to be wild. He's got a stiff little wrestler coming his way for this competition.
Thank you everybody at home for watching and joining us tonight for some Midwest Pro Wrestling straight from Hollywood, California.
See that? They got cookies being passed around in the front row. Unbelievable crowd we've got tonight.
You know what? I'll be right back. I need some.
It ain't panties, Mark.
I want cookies! Come here!
Well, Cassie, I might just need to pick up the volume a little bit. And now, recently released from incarceration, ladies and gentlemen, the Slasher, Ripper, Straight Kill. Look at the size of this monster.
What a beast. By the way, you want some cookies?
Sure, bro, it'll go fine with my big, tall pint of beer.
All right. Sharing is caring.
Always.
So I worked out a deal with the state, and apparently we get to have Ripper show up on his off days. So we do have guards standing by, just in case this guy decides to go a little overboard. But all good, all good. I believe in this guy.
Now I've been doing a little research on this fella here, and I'm told he is strictly held in private lockup.
Yes, he's been in solitary confinement for quite some time, so he doesn't really handle people very well, but, you know.
Unbelievable. They didn't even let this man out on the streets, and we've got him here in MPW.
This guy is a beast. Here we go.
And there's the bell, and ooh, starting off strong is Hammerheart. Big suplex there. Still forgot to get his mama to shave his back for this week's episode.
One of the hairiest men in MPW.
Yes, indeed, but he's doing an exemplary job keeping this big monster down on the ground. The Slasher being kept on his toes here. Oh! Big gourd buster there while Hammerheart helping the man to his feet, only to send him into the ropes. There's the block. And Ripper spring heel now. Running power slam. Oh!
Wow. Crowd is not too fond of this guy, though.
No, they're not, and I can understand why. He stepped out on that ramp, and I swear my balls went up inside of me. Scared the fucking shit out of me, man.
Oh, there goes the ref.
It don't matter what era he's living in, Bow Tie seems to get the brunt of the pain in these matches with the big dudes. Big shot to the... Ooh, nice comeback by Hammerheart. Northern Light suplex does the job it needed to be done, keeping the big man on the ground, but helping him back to his feet seems like a wrong decision.
Oh, what a reversal. Oh!
Tombstone pile driver. Talk about driving the spike in the coffin.
Oh, what a punch. What a punch.
Hammers him down to the arena floor, man. Mark Mayhem, I gotta say, I think you might have done the good decision here in signing this big brute.
Absolutely. I don't think the ref is going to be too happy with me, though. He was the one that got his pay docked so I can pay this guy's bond.
Hey, not a problem, man. Not a problem. I'd rather pay the man in whiskey than money. Oh, ramming him up against the barrier. Slasher in trouble. Ducks the clothesline. Ball runs right into a boot. Sent into the ring now. Hammerheart hot on his heels. And those big monster hands gripped around the trapezius muscles, taking Hammerheart down to his knees.
Oh.
It's a brutal contest between these giants, and now a big elbow drop.
Oh, he's going for a pin here.
1, 2.
Oh! Wow!
Unbelievable. Your winner of the match, the Slasher, Ripper, Spring Heel.
This guy is absolutely impressive. Absolutely impressive.
Do not get in his way. I warn the locker room now. This man is on a mission.
Well, Pete, what do we have coming up next?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got the Car taking on a newcomer here in MPW. He's all the way from Indonesia. Yes, the Indonesian playboy from Jakarta, Adam Venus.
I am so stoked to see this guy. By the way, those were some really excellent cookies. I'm going to have to make sure that they are not finished because I'm going to want some more.
Hey, you know what? I think they were laced with a little bit of pot, so I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Woo! High as a kite, man. High as a kite. Ladies
Have
and gentlemen.
mercy upon the commentary team tonight.
Yeah, before we start seeing unicorns and shit dancing around in the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with the next match. Don't you go anywhere.
Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. But don't look down, just keep your head or you'll be finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no return. Reach the top, but still you gotta learn how to keep it. Hit the wheel and double the stakes. Throttle wide open like a bat out of hell. You crash the gates. Going for the battle beyond. Nothing gonna stop you. There's nothing that strong. So close now, you're nearly at the brink. So push it. Ooh, yeah. Welcome to the limit. Take it maybe one step more. Power game still playing, so
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more action. And making his way out to ringside, he is Thrash.
Always impressed by this amazing gentleman here. Absolutely weird, but I love this guy.
He's a strange fella. But tonight, he's got his hands full, man. I can't wait to see this newcomer. You've been hyping him up all day to me, so it's time to reveal him.
He is, from what I'm hearing right now, he's coming to the ring with one of many managers he's going to be having, apparently. So he is going to be coming down to the ring with Harim, and then he is apparently going to be flying in 2 additional females to kind of make the whole thing together, I guess. Wow, interesting.
Very interesting. But right now, you see Dakar. A big man in his own right. Has not fared very well in the exhibition bouts, but we're going to find out how he handles this newcomer.
I'm so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit!
Coming out to Careless Whisper. What a beautiful, beautiful man.
Look at this. He is known as the Indonesian Playboy, all the way from Jakarta, folks. He is Adam Venus. And accompanying him down to ringside, you know her name.
Enda Harim.
Inda Kareem?
Yes.
Inda Kareem, folks. Thank you very much for the help there. Oh, look at this man. I don't know, I'm thinking Scuzz might be having some contention with all the penny droppers out there.
Wow. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Scuzz might have some competition here. This guy is absolutely awesome.
Strutting his way down a ringside, folks. I introduce Adam Venus. And Inda Kareem ain't looking so bad. She might have my right eye twitching, man. The left is always reserved.
I did ask Venus if his special ladies would ever be interested in getting in the ring, and he just smirked at me and walked away after he whipped his hair in my face. But that's okay. Look at him.
Unbelievable, folks. Very confident, very egotistical, if you might say, his entrance was. A great addition to the MPW family for sure.
I'm getting up out of my... Pete, get up! Get up!
Oh, wait, fine!
What a beautiful, beautiful man.
The last time I get out of my seat for anyone.
I got more cookies, though.
Oh, Jesus. That's more cookies.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time, and there's the bell. Ooh, and it's on. Collar and elbow tie-up, headlock applied by the car. But the power of the Playboy coming through. Oh, no movement there as they collide in the middle of the ring, but suplex. He's got me interested. Now working onto the car, stomping on the tricep muscle. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Nice leg sweep there and dropping his weight right down on the knee. He's playing it smart. The car rolling to the outside, trying to get some space. Holy shit!
Ouch.
Dropped right on his neck. One. And a big kick out by the newcomer. Yes, Adam Venus. Taking the onslaught like a pro. Here's a reversal. Where the hell did you find this man?
At the airport, of all places. Can you believe it?
At the airport.
From what I understand, he was going to another promotion, and I offered him top dollar. So I got this guy to sign a contract, and I'm hoping he doesn't disappoint. What a bitch slap! Did you see that bitch slap?
The car getting slapped around like he was his damn hoe. Now wrenching on the neck of the car. It's Adam Venus on his feet, keeping the car on the mat. Oh, and there's a knee drop.
What a knee! Wow.
Quick cover here, and 1, 2. Another kick out by the car. Already a good match here, Mark Mayhem.
Absolutely.
You can see the women already in the front row have their panties raised, waiting for this man to come and collect. Front face lock now, and elbow to the back of the brain pan. Gets caught though. Sweeps the leg, does to the car. Boston Crab, but too close to the ropes.
Jakar, what are you celebrating? He's celebrating.
Possibly thought he won the match, but quickly realized it wasn't over. Big belly to belly.
There you go. Wow. Reversal. Oh.
The Playboy from Jakarta. Proving himself tonight.
Oh, what an elbow.
Nice elbow drop from the second turnbuckle there, and measuring his opponent once again, drops a knee, and we've got blood.
Dude, he just get busted open, my goodness.
I think the laces on the boots caught the forehead of the car, and could be over right here.
Oh, I believe this is his finisher. Is he going to get it, though?
Oh, and he's got it locked in deep, folks. We all know it as a big leg lock, and it has done the job.
The car has tapped out. Wow, what an impressive showing from Adam Venus.
Locked him up good and tight. The car had no choice. The tap heard around the world.
Wow.
A big win for a big debut. Congratulations go out to Adam Venus, the Indonesian Playboy. Gonna be making some waves here in Midwest Pro Wrestling.
If this was a precursor of things to come, then, you know, color me impressed, man. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Not just Scuzz, but Blaze McCoy Also, the, other men in the locker room gonna have to be worrying about this man. I love it, man. I love it. Did a great job out there. The car gonna be taking that walk of shame to the locker room. Indo Kareem on the outside watching on, very proud of her man.
We've got more of his valets coming.
I cannot wait to see that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, I absolutely appreciate your company here tonight. Thank you guys, everybody. If you're watching from a computer, and, you know, I don't know what those things are, but if you are, hey, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you guys, as always, for making MPW what it is. Welcome to 1986. And what do we have coming up next, Pete?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you like them hot, you like them what? And we bring just that. The ladies, the women. Oh, MPW are up next. It's Holly Body taking on the oh so dangerous world champion Alexa Weiss.
What a match we've got coming up, ladies and gentlemen. But don't you guys go anywhere, because we will be right back after these important, very, very, very important commercial messages.
So you want to be a rock star? Well, then get your hands on a Casio CZ101 digital synthesizer with its multi-temporal MIDI capabilities and dual line of Casio PD sound generators. This isn't just a synthesizer. Oh no, it's a rocker launcher. Casio digital synthesizers with Casio PD sound. So easy to play, they're rocker launchers.
Who's gonna be at the Silver Bullet
This is
tonight?
from a girl with a gray jacket.
You told him it was from me.
Thought I was doing you a favor.
I want to be invisible.
Kelly, you're a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine.
I can't believe it.
Look, I'll buy you guys a couple of Coors Lights. We'll forget it ever happened, okay?
But Rob, just tell me something. What did he say?
He said thanks.
There's no slowing down with the Silver Bullet tonight. Coors Light beer.
Test the 1986 Cadillac DeVille on the streets you drive every day. DeVille's trim aerodynamic design, front drive V8, and independent suspension make it quick and responsive. And an available anti-lock braking system stops short without skidding, while the luxurious interior pampers up to 6 passengers in today's kind of Cadillac.
DeVille is now available with 6.9% GMAC financing. Length of finance contract is limited.
When Domino's Pizza delivers, quality comes first. We custom bake each pizza with carefully selected, skillfully prepared ingredients. Taste the quality.
Domino's Pizza, Domino's Pizza delivers.
Call now and we'll deliver a hot, delicious, custom-made pizza to you in less than 30 minutes. One call does it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and ready for more action. We're going to introduce to you the women of MPW, starting off with the vivacious Holly Body.
Hold me back, Pete. Hold me back, Pete.
Oh, I'm holding you, brother. Hey, I need someone to hold me back. Just don't come up from behind. I might hit you in the head. What a wonderful entrance here by the newly and improved Holly Body.
Absolutely. She took she took a hell of a beating throughout season 1, but managed to hold on at Night Ride last season to stay in the roster. And this change that she's gone through has just been incredible, man. I'm not just saying that because she's hot. I really am, though.
Slighted by love. Coming back with a whole new attitude. She don't give a shit, and I think that's what makes her even hotter. But she's got her hands full.
And now someone needs to hold Pete back.
Oh yes, cause the eye's twitching, bro. When the eyes get twitchy, you know who's coming down.
Any woman that comes out to Judas Priest is a keeper.
Oh, damn well know it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the world champion of Midwest Pro Wrestling. She is Alexa Weiss.
Oh no.
I'm hungry. Hungry. Man, every time she gets back out here on the ramp, my eye becomes twitchy like, ah, man.
Tonight must be special. She's coming out in red.
Yes, and you know what red means. Ooh.
Okay, seriously, someone hold Pete back. Hey, security!
All I'm begging you is just get out of my way. Talking about crazy as a... Well, we won't go there, folks, but you know she is a wild card. The MPW World Champion, and there is a reason for it. She earned it.
Yowza.
We got a battle of the bodies here. Jesus. There's the bell. Oh! Wild drop kick out of the way, but a quick roll up. One.
Will you count?
Oh, and the ref pulled back. It was an easy 2 count.
I think he heard my comment about his paycheck.
Unbelievable. Look at this. Mark Mayhem getting unhinged here with the referee.
Oh!
Alexa Weiss brutalizing the body of Holly Body. Irish whip off the ropes comes Holly. Double foot stomp. Unbelievable.
Wow.
There is a reason why the left eye twitches when this woman's around.
Finally some offense. Wow.
That wild drop kick missing at the beginning of the match really was a detriment to what Holly Body was planning.
Oh.
And now another reversal by Alexa Weiss and a DDT.
How can you not be impressed?
Oh, if they're not impressed, they need to get the fuck out. Holly Body draped over that top rope on the apron, gets cut down with a huge right cross. Holly Body sending the champ back in, taking her time. Comes back in, let's see what she can do. Another block. And overhand shot. Wow, Alexa Weiss is on fire, bro.
How dominant is she looking tonight?
It's beautiful, man. It's like poetry in motion.
Speaking of which, wow!
Double stomp to the abdomen. Driving the air from the lungs of Holly Body, and now torquing on the neck is Alexa Weiss.
Just wow. Just wow, man.
These women are brutal here in MPW. Now a big kick right upside the brain pan gets blocked. But a big scoop and a reversal. Holy neck breaker. Always impressed when these women get in the ring. They know how to handle themselves.
When I was putting this card together, Holly demanded that she get put in a match with Alexa. Whoa!
TKO, and it could all be over. 1, 2, and another kick out by Holly.
What heart, man. What heart.
It's a lot of heart behind the oh so supple breasted. I mean, sorry.
Is she,
and now going back up top.
Is she going for another one?
Could be, should be.
Oh!
Holy hell. Alexa Weiss, a ball of fire, and Evie Bloodyard in the chat.
There it is.
That looked like roadkill. 2, 3, and the world champion survives.
Wow. Wow.
Man,
wow.
I bet you a wet fart escaped her when she hit that mat. Holy hell.
Ollie is not going to be happy about this. I'm very sure. Now, if I can just break kayfabe for a second to say, oh my god, Evie's here.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to when I seen her in the chat, man.
Oh my god, I love you and I've missed you. Welcome back.
And yes, folks, we are both clearly sporting some wood now that Evie has arrived.
Damn it, Pete, that's it. I'm turning off my webcam.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't be flashing it my way, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Evie Bloodyard, would you? Oh my god, what an incredibly, amazingly awesome female we've got in the chat tonight. Oh my god, I love you and I've missed you so much. It is so good to see you. Pete, what do we got next?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great match and a surprise for you. It's the Wild Man, Terry Savage, taking on a debuting El Asesino Alejandro Ortega. Ooh, have mercy.
Alejandro Ortega, straight from Colombia. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome to get this guy on board with us here tonight. And I'm just going to throw this out there. Colombian drug cartel hitman. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and bring you these amazingly awesome and important messages before we take you back down to ringside. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't you go anywhere. We will be right back here on Midwest Pro Wrestling.
Ooh.
Camaro IROC C.
Looking so hot, so good. So much fun under the hood. I rock, ooh, I rock and roll. I rock and roll. Tough on the streets, so mean. Camaro's my thunder, drive this machine. I rock, ooh, I rock and roll, yeah. Drive to pay Chevy, live to pay Chevy. I rock.
And a whole lot more.
More. For sure. Kool-Aid. That's a hot taste. And it's actually a whole lot. More. That's a great taste. That's a great taste. And a whole lot more. Kool-Aid.
When you compare Ford Ranger and Chevy S10 to the new two-wheel drive Jeep Comanche, you'll find they're priced about the same. Yet Comanche has the most powerful standard engine, the longest wheelbase, biggest wheels and tires, highest ground clearance, and the largest optional payload capacity. In fact, the more you compare Comanche, the more you'll see there is no comparison.
Now get 7.9 financing on two-wheel drive Jeep Comanche.
Here at Hewlett-Packard, we believe that the best way to solve your business computing problem is to make it our problem. Because we know that whatever system we design for your company, we're going to live with it too. We never stop asking, what if?
Wait a minute. They have this incredible backlog of data requests.
You're right. What if we used the 3000?
Push it to the limit. Walk along a razor's edge. Don't look down, just
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the Whiskey A Go-Go. Ooh, have mercy, because here comes Loud Man, Terry Savage. He let some gas loose as he hit the stage. Ooh.
You can smell that from here.
Damn. This man was a former world champion of MPW, currently held by Scuzz. Scuzz has a big match ahead of him in Blaze McCoy for a one-on-one rematch from our big pay-per-view at the end of Season 1. It's going to be interesting when we get there.
Absolutely, and remember, Season 2 opens up with that as your main event. I have been looking forward to that for a very long time.
Well, you gotta bet, Mark, that Scuzz is ready for it as well.
Absolutely. This guy here, Terry Savage, however, coming off of a recent victory in an exhibition match against Ripper Springhill, so he's got a lot. He's got a lot of momentum here.
Yes, he does. The momentum is definitely on Terry Savage's side, but tonight he's got an unknown again going up against him.
Here he is!
Oh! Alejandro Ortega. El Asesino is here.
How slick is this guy?
He is the bad guy. Have mercy. I dig the look, man. I dig the look.
I love his entrance music. Wow!
Definitely putting a new flavor here in MPW. Now, if I remember correctly, he is all the way here from Colombia.
Yep. Bogota, Colombia is where this guy is. So much of my Spanish is going to come out, with the addition of this guy. What an absolute awesome dude.
Here we go. And there's the bell. Oh! Hit him with the STO. No waiting there, man.
Very quickly going to work. Wow.
Oh, unbelievable. Terry Savage, I think, might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew.
Wait a minute, I'm getting word here.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, it seems that Terry Savage does happen to owe the cartel some money.
Oh, not a good thing when you're meeting this man. As Alejandro going to work, but meeting of the minds did no good there. Turns things around, does Terry Savage. Going to work on the outside. They're up on the apron. Oh! Back suplex on the apron.
What is Terry Savage doing?
What the hell, man?
Terry, what are you doing?
And he pays for it. Big back body drop. What the hell?
He paid for it, all right.
Ortega wailing on his brain pan here repeatedly.
Ortega didn't take too kindly to that. Whatever the hell he was doing.
Swivel the hips. The wild man showing how wild he can be.
Oh my.
Oh! Power bomb on the arena floor, and look at this. Alejandro. A lot of self-praising, a lot of self-loving going on over there. A brutal beatdown on the outside, now sent into the steel steps. This is getting brutal, Mark.
My goodness.
Ortega doesn't even care that it's on the outside. The ref is continuing to count.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
Ortega, I could have sworn Ortega was just muttering, "Where's my money?"
Holy shit. Oh! Spinebuster levels the wild man.
Oh.
is an impressive debut. Suplex power bomb. Yes, indeed. Suplex power bomb might have just ended Terry Savage. And it's over.
I believe someone's going to collect them.
Alejandro Ortega.
Look at that finisher. Wow.
Talk about a powerhouse. Both debuting superstars had an excellent night tonight. Terry Savage probably regretting that he owes this man money.
He beat the piss out of him.
Talk about setting up our main event here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you again. Whether you're watching from a time machine, or if you are in the arena, or if you're at home, or if you're watching from a tube TV or a Apple IIc computer, however you're getting us, thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you guys. Pete, what do we have next? I believe it is our main event.
Oh, we've got a main event for you, folks. We're going back and allowing the women to take over the show. It is Lexi Fontaine versus Joe Williams.
I am absolutely stoked. Absolutely stoked to watch this one. Joe Williams has really been on a roll in the pilot shows and all the exhibition matches that she's been a part of. So this should be a doozy of a match.
It should be, and I can't wait for these women to explode here.
What was
sorry.
that? What was that? What was that?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
My mind went another place. I do apologize. Can't wait for these women to step out and do the job that they know they can do, and that's wrestle.
Did you have more of those cookies because you're like swatting at imaginary elves or invisible elves?
I had one too many there, Mark Mayhem. I do apologize.
That's quite all right, man. I'm totally taking a look at the purple unicorns in the ring right now. But I'm telling them to get the fuck out of the ring so we can get the match started.
I get a little bit warm and fuzzy on the inside after a few, and my mind goes to places it shouldn't.
Hey, there we go. Look. Awesome. The pink and purple unicorns are going to join us for commentary here. Hey, guys. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to ringside for your main event of the evening.
It's that kind of night, folks. Yes, indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, we are once again ready for action.
Streets of Rage, ladies and gentlemen. Where else would you be tonight? Thank you so much.
We are on the way to Streets of Rage, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Lexi Fontaine.
Ah, what a looker.
Ready for business is Lexi Fontaine, all jacked up and ready to go. Little backstory here about Lexi Fontaine, Mark Mayhem.
You see that patch on her back. She is not only a friend of Alexa Rice, but was introduced to the business after helping out as a roadie with Corrosion of Conformity. So, very, very awesome to have her included in the MPW roster. And she's picked it up real well, real quick.
Going to be an interesting match ahead of us, folks, and her opponent making her way down to ringside shortly.
Oh, here she comes.
Ooh, and she is ready to go. On fire is Joe Williams. No time to get inside the ring. She's ready for a brawl tonight.
Absolutely. Such a fun and wild chick, Joe Williams is.
Oh, the fans definitely dig her look. They dig her presence here in MPW. And here we go. Interesting outfit on Lexi Fontaine. I love the look.
Oh, very quickly.
Around the world, took her down with a head scissor takedown. And now working and stomping on the body of Lexi Fontaine is Joe Williams. Here the fans
nice.
cheering both women on. It's kind of back and forth here. Devastating neck breaker. Oh, and it connects with authority. Joe Williams getting up on the second ropes. Oh, and misses a cannonball.
Lexi picking her up now.
Gotta watch out for Lexi. She is a dangerous woman.
So with the reversal, whoa, what a spear!
Whoa.
Oh, did he get stuffed?
Oh, she got stuffed bad.
Wow.
Lexi Fontaine gripping the head of Joe Williams, driving it into the mat, and now look at this. Joe Williams with the reversal of her own, but pays for it. Front face lock now, and a European uppercut staggered Joe Williams. Front face lock once again applied. Sets her up, and oh to sleep.
That's definitely got to leave a mark.
And a beautiful kip up after the elbow drop. Definitely learning a lot from Alexa Weiss.
Whoa.
Suplex here by Joe Williams. Trying to gain some. I can definitely see the women's division really picking up here in MPW.
Absolutely, season 1. I mean, it's not at all what just these pilots have presented with the women. Such a big step up.
Look at this submission move applied. Oh, and a drop toe hold takes Lexi down. Joe Williams has her up on her shoulders. Oh! Speared her head first into the top turnbuckle. Big leg drop here, dropping that leg right across the throat of Fontaine. Here's a reversal though. And Lexi.
There's some really good back and forth here, but it looks like Lexi's gonna finish it here.
Oh, it looks like it's all over. Has her up on her shoulders.
Oh!
Cyclone. Oh, and Dark Top the Fallen.
Oh!
Unbelievable, folks. Even Lexi Fontaine could not believe it. Joe Williams kicked out. This match continues. And oh!
Whoa, did you see that?
I seen it, man. I'm sitting right beside you, and I still can't believe it.
Joe is mounting such a comeback here.
Lexi Fontaine, eating a boot right to the spine and continues to work her over. Does Joe Williams. Modified neck breaker there, beautifully executed by Williams. The beatdown continues. Both these women, beautiful as hell and violent to boot. You gotta love it.
It makes MPW special, man.
Oh, it does. Lexi's rope stomping down on the torso. Cover. One. Only a one.
How frustrated do you think Joe is?
Oh, you gotta believe she is really frustrated. Every attempt to put Lexi down has not gone her way.
Wow.
Big jawbreaker there, sit-out style, dropping Lexi Fontaine. Has her up against the ropes again, utilizing it. Here we go. Springboard Bulldog.
Wow.
It could be over, Mark.
Wow, that.
What?
No, she's gotta be. Oh, she does! Wow!
Joe Williams. Oh, it just shocked everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Joe Williams. Let's hear it for Joe.
You gotta bet that Alexa Weiss is watching this. And you gotta bet that she's gonna be taking her students back into training.
Absolutely. What a comeback. What a comeback. What a match.
I thought it was all Lexi Fontaine there for a while, and Joe Williams turned things around and did not stop.
Absolutely. Wow, what a win. What a win.
A well-deserved and earned victory here on Joe Williams' part.
Congratulations to Joe. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that was MPW Streets of Rage pilot episode for you guys tonight. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you guys being here tonight. You guys have no fucking idea. This would be absolutely nothing without each and every one of you guys. You guys in the chat make this show and make this whole experience what it is.
But you got to bet the action alone in Midwest Pro Wrestling is going to get more intense and more involved as you bring in new superstars here. You have introduced 2 more tonight. I cannot wait to see who's coming next.
Absolutely. We have, and very carefully sliding out of character here, and now we're getting to the end of the show, and this is kind of how I do this with these pilot streams. You won't really find this on the once season 3 starts, and I don't want anyone ever thinking that we're not acknowledging the chat on purpose. We have this thing where we're trying very hard to keep everything in like the presentation as immersive as possible. So I wanted to feel like you guys are, at home watching this on a TV, something you would see on TV back in the 80s. So I absolutely appreciate you guys. And when we do, we will acknowledge you guys in the chat. But just know that it's not something that we're doing on purpose. It's kind of for the overall presentation and just trying to make sure you guys enjoy what you guys are seeing and feeling like it's a legit program. And Blade mentioned commercials, and I do have to bring this up. The reason for the whole reason behind the commercials is to kind of keep the show as, again, immersive as possible with the overall presentation. So, it's not that it's filler.
Well, no, in a way it is filler. Instead of seeing a loading screen, we're getting more entertainment. And it's flashbacks to the 80s, which is really working well for Midwest Pro Wrestling. I love that about what you're doing here, Mark.
Absolutely. Really quick, I want to very quickly send my best to Noble Hayes. Noble, you're loved within this community, dude, and you have my absolute best wishes. I absolutely hope you get better, bro. Going back to what I was saying, so I really hope that is what you guys are taking from this. I don't want you guys to think that it's, for me, it's the presentation. That's kind of key to what you guys are going to take with you when you guys watch this. And I have poured so much into making sure that you guys don't see anything WWE other than the matches on the screen. So that's that. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Every time I do these, and I was fighting with myself about doing tonight's show. It kind of came together last minute. I was on my way home. I was training clients all day today and decided, on my way home, I hit up Pete and I was like, hey man, would you be down to do one tonight? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, fuck yes. Because I was originally planning on unveiling the 2 new characters over the weekend, but I don't know if I'll be available on the weekend. So thank you so much, Pete, for being down to do this tonight.
Hey man, as always, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. And it's all these shows that we're doing before Streets of Rage actually begin. It's just helping us gain a little bit more experience working together, and it's going to make that much better when we are live with the full shows coming ahead of everyone.
Absolutely. And it's just, I hope that when you guys are seeing this, you guys are noticing, like, little things get added here and there as we progress forward. So by the time season 2 begins, there will be this full-fledged push behind it. And the presentation will be as perfect as possible. So, the fact that you guys are all digging this, and these are just the pilot streams where we're just doing kind of reveals and stuff, and you guys are digging it, I mean, that's incredible, and I absolutely appreciate that. I say I appreciate it way too much, but I do.
Hey man, it's just passing the love on, and the people here in the chat, as well as the community that have grown around all these channels, it is just overwhelming. It's beautiful, and it's great to see so many people getting along, and it's just a little bit of inspiration for everyone involved,
Right. So one more thing, guys, I want to do is I want to share with you guys again some MPW related stuff before I close out for the night. I don't know if there are any of you guys in here that haven't. The majority of you have, but this is also out of respect and love for March of Venus, our artist who is working so fucking hard to get stuff done for us. So, like I've mentioned before, the plan was to do trading cards for Midwest Pro Wrestling for everyone on the roster. Every member of the roster will be illustrated by March of Venus. And with that, I started thinking that maybe I could create a game out of it. However, I'm slightly deviating away from that again. I do have a set of rules finished, but I might release them both separately. So what I'll end up doing is probably releasing a card game using the artwork, and then a set of trading cards in case people don't want to spend the extra money on like a full-fledged game, because the two will have completely different price points. So let me share with you guys my desktop and show you guys two of the pieces that were recently turned in. And this is Alexa Weiss, done up by March of Venus. Show my muscular butt cheeks. I probably should, right? No, the game would not be anything like WWE Supercard. The card game idea would be your character card with like all the stats represented on it, and then you build a deck made up of moves and reversals. And once you get to a certain health, you can attempt pins by rolling dice, and you attempt those rolls up to 3 times to determine if the pinfall is there or not. So, like I said, the rule set's done. It's just a matter of putting it all together. So I'm waiting for a lot of this stuff as it comes in. But yeah, so this is Alexa. She's all finished. And she's done both in the black and red attire. So the red attire is there. And next is Joe Williams, which was another really amazing piece. Again, Joe is a character based off of Cassie Madam Red, and as you guys know, Alexa Weiss is a character based off of my wife, Rosalind. So yeah, so the next character to get illustrated is going to be Wrestling Mama's character, Mandy Harris. And then I'm going to be getting together with Miss U-Taker very soon to work on her character, and then she will be illustrated after Mandy Harris. So, yeah. So that's that, guys. Other than that, there's nothing really else to share with you guys other than what we're doing with Season 2 is you know, pretty special considering we now have a creative team put together, and we're going to be discussing things moving into season 2. So hopefully we'll have something really awesome to show you guys once we get there. So just keep in mind, kayfabe is going to be absolutely paramount to the overall presentation of Midwest Pro Wrestling. Anything you want to shoot, Pete?
Just want to say thank you all for joining us, and have a good night, and have a better tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much. I say it every fucking time, but you guys have no idea the amount of positivity that I take from the chat and the experience. And, you know, coming from someone who, you know, lives with bipolar disorder, persistent depressive disorder, social anxiety disorder, has a load of internal problems, has, you know, hurt himself on multiple occasions. And, you know, this is stuff that I can easily take and apply to my life and feel content with. And, you know, it allows me to get away, you know, like to get away from the negative shit that kind of clouds over my head on a daily fucking basis. So, you know, I told my wife once, all I have is my friends, I have her, and I have you guys. And you guys to me are family, so I want you guys to know that. I say it all the fucking time, but I love you guys.
Oh, we got lots of love for you too there, Mark.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys again for joining us tonight. You know, oh, and by the way, that wasn't a fucking fart, you dick. My fucking chair squeaks, dude. I kept thinking, you know, while we were doing the show, I was like, every time I'm swerving, I'm like moving in the chair, like spinning. I was like, oh god, it's gonna come across as I watch. Look, listen. Wait. See? Nah, dick. If I farted, I would fucking tell you guys. Pete knows this. I would be like, oh, here it comes.
Yep.
Here it comes.
He's not shy about it.
Alright, guys. You guys are all fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna switch my fucking chairs, man. I have 2 swivel chairs, and now I'm gonna switch back to the other one. Fuck this, man. Hey, no need to just kidding about that, bro. Scuzz butt all the way, dude. I'm pissed that Scuzz is not wearing those fucking chaps anymore. What the flying fuck? Put those fucking chaps back on Scuzz, man. God damn it. Scuzz butt all the fucking way. I think we peaked at like 21 viewers. You guys are fucking incredible. You guys are awesome. Thanks again. I'm gonna bolt out of here, guys. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much, you know, for spending your time with me tonight. You could have been anywhere else. You could have been sleeping. You could have been masturbating. You could have been, you know, whatever. But you were here. And if you were still masturbating while watching, well, fuck, that's like double the fun. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And a big thank you to Evie for stopping by tonight. I knew that you had come back earlier today, and I was so bummed I didn't get to catch you on Pete's show. And, you know, I was so fucking happy. Like, my jaw dropped when you popped in the chat. So, you know, I have missed you so much. You guys are all great. Be safe to one another. Be kind to one another. Be safe to one another. Be safe and be kind to one another. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Ciao, everybody.